Let's talk about why your investment may not be changing your life. Investments are meant to change your life. That's why a part of you desires to invest here, maybe in your business, maybe in this relationship, maybe in real estate, maybe in a software for your company, maybe employees, whatever it is, there's a part of you that knows that investments are meant to change your life. The problem here is when we start applying our past experiences that we've invested into the present investments and the future investments that we are hoping are going to achieve great results. I'll give you an example. So if I'm investing money into something that I believe is going to help my company, and when I'm investing, I have this fear of losing money. What happens is the fear of losing money becomes my focus, and when you're focusing on something, eventually becomes your priority. So then I start to invest in the fear fear of losing money, and because I have this fear of losing money, what happens is it becomes my priority not to lose money. And so what happens is it makes it hard not to lose money. And it makes it even harder not to fear losing money because we have this and we became invested in not losing the money. And so when these things become our investment of, we fear losing money and it becomes our priority, we start to think as the thing that we invested in as a loss instead of a win. And so when we are starting to try to build momentum to go full force in the investment that we've taken the time to invest in, whether it's money or time, we start to lose momentum, we start to lose excitement because we have this fear of failing before we even really got started. I want to encourage you today, and I wish somebody would have told me this when I started my business 4 years ago. This type of mindset has helped me grow my business from $0 to making $10,000 contracts and $100,000 contracts, and being able to get consistent sales and be able to get my investment return more, actually 10x times my investments faithfully. And the reason this has happened is because of this mindset. So instead of focusing on the fear of losing your money and making it a priority and working very hard not to lose your money, meaning every time you go to work your business, it's that you're working to not lose money instead of working to serve at a higher, greater level, instead of working to making sure that you're putting your fullest into the investment, and instead of fully believing in the investment and approaching it not dramatically but in mastery, right, that you're going to win, what happens is you start to build this momentum and it starts to change your life because you're approaching things differently. You're approaching the investment, right, and you're operating in the investment with the thought and the belief and the actions that you're going to win. And so you're going to be able to give the best energy into this investment. When things don't go the way that you thought they would, you're going to be able to dissect those things and decide, okay, let's change it up, let's do this, let's do that. But a lot of times what will happen is we'll back out of our investment because we have this fear of losing, right? We have this fear of losing money or time or whatever that it is. But in the beginning, we didn't once think that way. When we focus on lack, it creates poverty. When we focus on abundance, it creates prosperity. So anytime that we build anything, whether it's for our vision, our mission, our business, our relationship, whatever it is, you always want to focus on abundance because abundance actually helps you navigate through challenges and helps you get your 10x investment or more. So keep your head up, keep placing your hope in God, and remember that you haven't started this investment to lose. You can't lose when your mind is not focused on losing. We only win and we only prosper because we work through our challenges. We get up, we keep trying, and we make sure that we see the return on what it is that we've put an investment in. And when you do that, you cannot lose. You were never meant to anyways. How a investment can change your life when you shift your mindset to not focus on the loss and not make it a priority to keep looking at it in a way that discourages you, but you look at prosperity and you work through your challenges and you find what works and you find what doesn't. You make your tweaks, and then your investment is able to change your life because you're not approaching it with the mindset of lacking or failing, but you're approaching it with the mindset of winning and gaining 10x or more your investment.